Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to explain you how you can model this bracket inside Autodesk Fusion 360. So this is a 3D printable bracket. So let's start modeling this bracket. So now we have just launched the new drawing. Here you can see, and now we'll go to the data panel by clicking here on the left top corner, and here you can see this is our data panel. We'll go on to the right project folder and we'll double click to open that. Here you can see we are into right project folder. Now I will save my file with a name. I will write 3D printable bracket and we'll click on the save here to save our file. Here you can see the moment I had clicked on save, the file has been renamed and that file got saved inside our data panel. Now we can close our data panel and we'll start with a sketch. So I can click on here to create a sketch inside this create panel. So I will click on this create a sketch toolbar and then we'll select my plane to create a sketch. Here you can see the plane is active, also our sketch tools are active. Now again we'll go on to the create panel here and we'll hover over to the rectangle tool, and inside this rectangle tool we are going to use this center rectangle tool. So we had activated that tool. We'll select the origin and we'll define the dimensions. So for this particular rectangle, I want the dimension to be keep 80 millimeters by 110 millimeters. Here you can see. At any point of time, you want to make sure that the units system of units that you are using is correct or not. Just go on to the document setting here, and here you will be able to see your units. If you want to change your units, you just have to click on here, and here you got different kind of unit systems if you want to change your units. So my units is correct, so I just press escape on my keyboard to come out of this. And here you can see my design history is also turned on, so whatever the steps or the tools I am using, all is getting recorded below in the design history. So I will click on the finish sketch and will extrude this portion. So we'll activate our extrude tool, we'll select the profile, and since by default it has only single profile, so it's selected, I will drag it like this and will provide the dimension of -50 and we'll press OK. Here you can see. So this is the basic shape of our bracket. So the next thing that we have to do is we have to activate our cell tool inside this modify panel. We'll activate the cell tool and we'll select the faces that we don't want to keep. So we had selected the faces that we don't want to keep, and now we have to specify the cell thickness. For this particular model, I'm going to use 5 millimeter of thickness. So here you can see we are getting the preview, and we'll press OK to accept the model. Here you can see. Now we have to trim down this particular area. So to do so, what we'll do, we'll activate our create sketch tool from here. Then we'll select this plane as a sketch plane, the face of this bracket, and here you can see that face got activated to create our sketch. And then we'll activate our line tool from here and we'll create a line like this connecting this end to this end. Here you can see. Now I will activate my dimension tool from here, and then I will select the line and the end point and will define the dimension. So this one I want to keep 80 millimeters, so I had written 80 millimeters, and once I'm finished with this, I can just click on finish sketch and will orbit a little bit like this. Using this orbit tool, I'm able to orbit my things. Here you can see. Now I want to trim down this boundary, so I will again activate my extrude tool from here, and then we'll select this particular profile, and instead of going towards this direction, I want to drag it towards backward, so it will make a cut on the profile. So while dragging, I can just select the face where up to which I want to cut this surface. So here you can see, once I had selected that face, it is making a cut up to that surface. Now I'm happy with the results. I will press OK to accept that thing. Here you can see. Now the next thing is that we had to apply a few more fillets. So I will activate my fillet tool from here, and then I will select this corner as a fillet corner. Here I want to apply a fillet of 20 millimeters. Here you can see, or 25 millimeters, and on this corner, to add this corner, I will just click on plus here. Then again I will select this corner, and on this corner I want to apply a fillet of 5 millimeter radius. So here you can see we are getting two different kind of fillets just by using a single tool. And if I want to add more edges, I can just click on plus here and keep adding those all the edges that I want to apply fillets. So for now I am happy with the results, so I will just press OK. So here you can see I had just created the basic shape of our bracket. So the only thing left is that we had to create two holes here so that we'll able to mount this bracket on the wall. So for that, what I will do, I will again activate my sketch tool from here, and then we'll select this face as a sketch face, and here you can see the face got activated. Now the next thing is that we need to define two circles, or we can create two circles like this and this, and I will make sure that both the circles are on the same linear position. So I will just select the origin of both the circles and will apply this horizontal vertical constraint. Here you can see now both the circles are on same label. If I'm trying to move one, the other is also moving with it, that. So here you can see that now we'll apply equal constraint. I want to make sure that both circles are of equal diameter. Here you can see. Now the next thing is that we need to define the dimensions. I want these circles to be 22 millimeter down from the top, and I want these two circles to be 35 millimeter apart from each other, and I will just define one more dimension from this wall to this circle. I just want it to keep 25 again, and we'll click on the finish sketch. Here you can see we have just created two circles. Now one thing we left, we forget to define the diameter of these circles. So what we can do, we can just go on to our design history. Here we can make a right click and click on the edit sketch, and again we are back into our sketch tool. Here you can see now I can define the dimensions that we had left. So I will just define it as 12 millimeter, and now it is completely defined. Since if I expand the sketch folder here, this red icon shows that my sketch is completely defined. Now I can click on the finish sketch from here, and then what I can do, I can just activate my extrude tool. We'll select both the profiles and we'll drag it backward like this to make a cut. And since the operation is doing it is cut now, so I'm happy with the result. I will just press OK to save. So here you can see this is the bracket we had just created in few minutes only. This is a 3D printable bracket that you can 3D print on a 3D printer. So this bracket I had designed for one of my project. So this is how you can learn Fusion 360. So if you like this video, just don't forget to press the like button, and if you're new to channel, just subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to press the bell icon, because whenever I am creating contents like this, you will be the first to get notified. Thank you.